Please enjoy this free clip from the No Spin News. For more great content and episodes on demand, simply visit BillO'Reilly.com today.
I mean, this was really bungled by the administration from the beginning because, it's still unclear who leaked that trip to begin with. But then from then on out, it was essentially unclear messaging from the administration if they were going to support that or not. And there was kind of this undertone of telling her that she couldn't go, which essentially just pushed her into, she had to go, in my opinion. And I supported, and I think a lot of members of Congress actually supported her ability to do it. I mean, Newt Gingrich went to Taiwan in 1997 to less fanfare than what's happening now. And so it really just kind of gave oxygen for the Chinese and Xi to amplify this even further and kind of make it almost like a rock star event, which, we want to be able to be there as a supporting partner to Taiwan. We have a lot of amazing relationships with that democracy there. But, this trip, really kind of got sideways by essentially kind of fumbling from the administration.
Okay, but did we need Pelosi to go there? Was that important at this juncture in history?
Well, she wanted to go. I think this was kind of her swan song. She's.
I don't care what she wanted to do. Did the country need her to go over there?
I do think it's important for us to signal to Taiwan our resolute support of their democracy, because I think you've seen aggressive action from China, especially in the last 10 years. Something that's just been not even noticed by the Western media is the aggressiveness, not just to Taiwan, but aggressive actions by the Chinese in cyberspace, in the South China Sea, the development of islands, essentially with military connotations, ready to force projection of its, theater way out into the Pacific. And so I do think it's important, from the standpoint of Congress being a co-equal partner and the Speaker of the House being third in line to the presidency, I do think she has the ability and she has every fruition to go to China or to Taiwan if she wants to.
All right, but timing is everything. And we're not in a real great place here in the United States right now economically, and certainly our Biden policies are hurting the country. So if I were Joe Biden and I would run the country a lot better than he is, I would have told Speaker Pelosi, look, we pick our spots. I've already said, and Biden did say this, if China attacks, we're going to defend Taiwan. Now, whether Biden meant it or not, or whether we will or not, who knows? We don't know. Okay? But those statements have already been made. I would have said, look, stand down on this. We don't want to exacerbate a bad relationship, when we've got the Ukraine thing and a lot of other things in the world right now. Let's just keep it as calm as we can keep it. Does that make sense to you?
I see your point, 100%. What I think I would say is this whole bungling from the beginning. She was supposed to go there last year, and I don't think it would have been as big of news. But once it was leaked, and so those kind of conversations that you said, essentially Joe Biden or his White House should have had that conversation with the speaker in the past, if that was the case of what they really felt behind the scenes.
That's never going to happen. I mean, look at Blinken. Look at the secretary say, he didn't say one word, not one Blinken word about this Pelosi trip. Milley did. Milley said, that's not a good idea. The head of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the Pentagon, didn't want her to go. And Biden going, the Pentagon doesn't want her to go. I can't stop her. But the Secretary of State said nothing. Did you hear him say anything?
Well, I would say in terms of the Secretary of State, it's been telling that when it comes to kind of these really tense moments, who they've sent instead of Tony Blinken to go have, frank conversations with people, including, Vladimir Putin. And that was Bill Burns, the CIA, a former longtime, Foreign Service officer and ambassador.
Yeah, they don't send Blinken. Right. That's a very good point you're making. Inflation at its highest level in 40 years. Interest rates skyrocketing. We all know that. Market experts like Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan, not only predict a recession, but are using scary terms like economic hurricane and unprecedented. So you need to call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Please call them today, and they will have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers, are the highest rated firm in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they'll give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201, 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Again, 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.